Alright, so I'm back up from my mic just a little bit. I'm here playing the PS remake. Um, so far, it's pretty fun. I've yet to hit level cap. There are a few people that have already hit level cap, but this is just going to be the video character. Now, I haven't taken the first main quest yet. Just kind of wanted to run around and show all the stuff. Unfortunately, it isn't Russian at the moment. Um, as of how to fix that, I have no idea. We probably will work on an English patch in our own time. As you can see, you just easy as 1, 2, 3, kill mobs and boom. There we go. You can see already almost level 2. I'm going to try and hit level 2 here real quick. There we go. Auto loot works just the same way it did. Take a second and I'll show you the options. Got your chat, filter bars. This makes it transparent. This doesn't, of course. Just trying to give a refresher. This cuts my background music on. I can do that real quick. It's really loud, so gotta keep that in mind also. I'm gonna cut that off. I enjoy the background music, but it's a bit loud. Here you have all the settings. This one is ignore automatic PvP. Some other stuff I have no idea. A lot of this stuff is already set to on, so you're coming to the game with displaying debuff priority, which for your support mains is really good. Just to try to keep up with everything. This is closed beta, so this is the one you had to pay for to get into. Open beta, I know this is going to be a question. Open beta is probably going to be maybe late December, mid to late January. I have no idea. It has not been confirmed yet, but it really should not be too far away. So patience is indeed a virtue. So as you can see, I'm level 3 here. I can distribute my points. I promise to you guys, all this stuff is still the same as it was. This is stamina, strength, agility, dex, spirit, intelligence. To be completely honest with you, even though this is in Russian, the stats kind of looked at, okay, never mind, I lied, but Int kind of reminds you of Int, but you can just kind of remember it if you ever need the ground at my skill shot. If you ever need the memory, just check the North American wiki. That page has been updated somewhat. The builds and most of the skills have been updated. A few were updated for Japanese Pandora Saga, because we thought the game might have been going that far into the patch. But I can tell you right now, this game is confirmed to stop at level 55. So if you were worried about any brokenness from Japanese Pandora Saga, let me put your mind to rest. Now, as far as the community at the moment in closed beta, you know what? Let me run back to Central Plaza CP. I can show you that this game is in fact alive, and in fact will be alive when beta starts. Now, for my North American players or my non-Russian players who don't really understand a lot of the language, get your Google Translator ready, because you will need to translate a name. And unfortunately, unless you pay for a pack, your name will have to be in Russian, which to me, myself, not a big issue, because me and my friends call each other by our in-game names as it is, or the names we've been using for years. My name will still be Frost to my friends. My character is named Ice. I know, ironic. But I will more than likely retain the name Frost. A lot of the Russians know me as Black because I took Russian characters and made the name Black, which is currently my main. going to be a corruptor, but more than likely, uh, will not be a corruptor on release. That being said, this game, you still have the annoying features of the guard stopping you when you enter and exit the city through the main gates. The chart shop is currently not set up as far as I know. Here we can come to the bank, stuff from other characters right here. No money in there, but all of this functions properly the way it should. The NPCs are not broken. The shops and everything work. So yeah, this is all these things work. Yep. Prices were not adjusted. Now, any of you guys that remember the economy in North American Pandora Saga before it went downhill would remember the prices of a lot of things were expensive. Hammers were one, to say the least. Hammers were pretty expensive. Well, it's kind of funny to see hammers on this server going for 300,000. Also, that being said, a lot of the lag that was in Central Plaza, well, my computer's bad, so I still have a lot of frame rate issues. But as far as the jumping back, like, you notice I didn't really rubber band there like I would have on North American or Japanese Pandora Saga. So this was really acclimated. Not to mention 140 ping, guys. 140 ping right now, and I don't have any skill delay. My skills really don't have much in lag. Unfortunately, the dash rubber band still exists, but it's not really. That's like the only thing that I really in lag on. Skills flow very fluently. Unfortunately, once again, this is in Russian, not in English or Japanese. That being said, they were also able to fix the multiple Newman exploits. If anybody remembered that, that was actually not a game design, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people figured that out. But yeah, this is just a general rundown, I guess. I'll show you guys a bit of gameplay, and I'll just kind of talk over that, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. My last video did not have great quality. I'm not 100% sure how this one will turn out. Another interesting thing, when you get to the nation NPCs are not at the point in the game, or this is not going to be at the expansion point of the game where a lot of the NPCs wore their class armor. It's going to be a lot like the base game where the NPCs were where they were supposed to be, but they were not wearing the class armor. So for you mages looking for the mage trainer in Moonlight Aloe, you will not be able to find her. She's going to be on the stairs in Varric, or wherever she is in the other nations. I can't quite remember where she is in Kingdom. I myself went to Varric in pre-alpha. I also came to Varric in closed beta, and my guild will be going to Varric in open beta. So if anyone would like to join the guild, I'll leave a link in the description for the Discord, and also you can comment me or DM me, whatever you got to do, just so I can get you some more information about that. A lot of my friends from North American Pandora Saga will be joining me in this exploration. But as you can see right there, that fireball, watch, boom. That was actually a very fluent spellcast for 140 ping on a server that's connecting halfway across the world. That being said, I have a friend from Canada who runs at 150 ping, and he also happens to run this game very smoothly. He's the guy I'm playing with. That being said, everything works the way it does. It should, the armor comes on and off. For different classes, different races, it'll look differently, of course. Just to keep that in mind. We'll rest here. I'm just gonna try and level this character up a good bit before I try to run off to a nation. I think the biggest thing to keep in mind is that this is not our Pandora Saga the way we remember it. It will be really similar, but it will definitely not be the same game. This is our chance. This is really not even are. This is your individual chance to come in and make something out of the game. I mean, you can take it for face value. I mean, it's not gonna be, you know, marvelous Atlas Entertainment's Atlas Online, whatever they call themselves, version of Pandora Saga. This is most definitely going to be a private server on a hosted server. As for the server, I know a lot of people worried about that. As far as I know, they are getting a dedicated server. Um, Unlike pre-alpha that was hosted on a laptop computer, which yes, I know that's pretty funny to hear, hosted on a laptop. Um, that being said, the betas, as far as I know, are being hosted on their own servers. At one point, I'm pretty sure they tried to host more than one server, and it was a success. Um, so we could look possibly to multiple servers because this closed beta has an upwards of 500 people in it, or 300 to 500 people in it. So being able to host this many people may not be a very, you know, impressive feat, but it shows, you know, that this game will have a population when it opens up for alpha. I mean for beta. I might die here talking instead of playing. Yeah, it's a lot of interesting things that have been going on. A lot of people have already made their guilds. There are a lot of level 55s running around currently, even though the alpha has not been, the beta, sorry, I keep calling it alpha. The beta has not been out for that long, and level cap has not been 55 for that long. Yes, this game is still very much of a grind. They did not edit the EXP that much, but you also got to keep in mind the time era that this game came out. And the type of game this is. It is a very grind-focused MMORPG, and they will try to keep it that way. I know a lot of people coming from Japanese Pandora Saga could argue the point that they really toned it down. They did, but this is not Japanese version. Went off on a rant. I'm sorry. That being said, everything kind of works out the way it really should. So just a lot of the things that were there when we were playing vanilla PS are still there, and a lot of things have. I don't want to say changed, but will feel different. I know I myself, this feels just like playing North American Pandora Saga, because on North American Pandora Saga I had a high ping because I was connecting on the other side of the United States anyway. So it is what it is. It be what it be. I finally might DIE. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, this is just it's just running around trying to level up this character without doing main quests as far as I can, and hopefully I can make it to Varric without dying once I get high enough level. Here we go. He came around and got me still. So I guess it's pretty good to show you guys the loading in from death. So black screen, of course, for a little bit. Normally does not take this long to load. There we go. Normally doesn't take this long to load in. Loading is pretty quick, to be honest. There we go. Now I've loaded in. As you can see, I'm right here in Central Plaza yet again. These booths are very filled. A lot of people are boothing right now. It's really early in the morning for Russians, so keep that in mind also. But yeah, this is a little slice out of the Pandora Saga. No, they did not change the voices, unfortunately. So you people that don't like your voices, you can cut them off. Voices will be the third option down here. The second one is sound effects, or SE. Then you've got your draw distances and all your other things. I'll log into my other character and give you a taste of a little higher level character. By higher level character, I only mean level 40, but it's still higher than the level 3 or level 5 or whatever level I just was. But I also have 0 damage, so you got to keep that in mind. So take it with a grain of salt. Now this does take a while to load. So you just have to keep in mind that switching characters will take a little while longer because it has to actually exit out the I don't really know what it has to do. It has to go through some kind of process, but once it's out, it's out. And then you'll come back in to here. So I was a level 5 mage. Now I have my level 40 sorcerer. This is a level 1 warrior here. But yeah, so we'll go into this one. All right, here we go. The good old Varic Confederation. We've got this guy back here, AFK proffing. I love it. These NPCs are still around here. Racial armor quest for Varic, because this will be a thing that I know a few certain races and class combinations will want to go for. Remember, this guy here starts your racial armor quest. It goes, this guy, then you have the big Enkidu next to this guy right here with the horse helmet on. And then I do believe you come back this way to my guy standing in the middle of this archway. I've already gotten 2 pieces, so this guy should be the third one I talk to. Nope. No, he's not. Okay. Here's this guy. Yes, it's this guy here. This is your third piece for your racial armor quest. So yeah, you've got all of those NPCs, and they all function the same as they used to. This little elf chick here is the PvP NPC. So you know how you have the Central Plaza PvP? Well, this chick right here is your in-nation queue. You can come here, you can click here. 25 people, is that 25 people in queue? There's no fucking way. Maybe, yeah, it might have been 25 people in queue. Okay, well, here you've got chart shop manager who's not working at the current moment. This is your rank guy, right? So you remember how this guy used to be pimped out in a suit in every nation? He's not. But you can always raise your rank. I just raised my rank up. Wasted 10k gold. No, I didn't waste any gold. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Alright, well, I ranked up to rank 2. Why not? This guy's our moldy NPC. You got your blacksmith and your gem merchant. Back in the cut, we've got our Myrene that deals in suspicious gems. This is how you get your tier 3 gems starting out. Don't forget that, guys. This is ought to be a very valuable thing to do. Farming Modia in the Elbed for those gems in particular. We've got our shopkeeper who doesn't have a shirt on. I don't know why she's not wearing a shirt, but she's not. Yeah, she's really not wearing a shirt. Don't know why. Tell you, this game is just impoverished right now. Alright, over here, this guy's your weaponsmith. This little lad over here is your armorsmith. They do function, of course. I'll show you some combat with my 0 damage having self, just so you can get a feel for it, or not even get a feel for it, just so you can kind of get an idea of like what it would be like with latency, I guess. Because I myself, with 140 ping, now you got to keep in mind that the closer you live to Russia, you're more than likely have a lower ping. So if you're playing from anywhere, really most places in Europe, or you know, in that continent, you'll have a lower ping. Um, Unfortunately for us, this is not even unfortunate for us, because us East Coast players for a lot of games have it bad, but you West Coast players, you can suck it. So we'll come around here and we'll fight some slugs. Also, horses ain't free. So 100K for these horses. You don't even have a horse. You come here with this chick, and you can talk to her, and you can look at all these horses you got in here. Unfortunately, there's no special horse in this one. You got the brown horses. I think it's like the specialty horses in this stable. Where are these slugs? There they go. We'll show you this. All right. One. So yeah, got him. I've got gloom and I'm not using it. Boom. Boom. So as you can see, you know, this is gonna take me a while, but I can do it. So as you can see, I'm not an agility build, so my auto attacks. Actually, I can press space and kind of show you, you know, auto attacks actually aren't that bad. Remember, the higher your latency. So remember, the higher your latency, the longer the pause between auto attacks. So, ooh, I got that. Yes, give me that. All right, so the further away you are from the server, the higher ping you have. Unfortunately, you're gonna have a higher pause between auto attacks, which means that agility and melee builds might not be for you. Just because of the issue of, okay, well, I swung at this guy, but I missed. So, you know, it's just, you got to keep latency in mind when picking your class, especially in a game where it really matters. Because, you know, getting that 1 or 2 extra auto attacks in makes a difference between getting a kill or dying. But a lot of you people that have played this game, you know, or played the game on JPS can probably testament to that. Probably understand what I'm coming from. You know, it's just, you know, when you have 160 ping and you're fighting somebody with 45 ping, you know, they're going to be able to put a lot more damage faster than you will be able to, especially by being able to weave an auto attack. So just try to keep that in mind, I guess, while selecting your class. Because the point of this, you know, the point of a game is to enjoy it. And if you're playing a class where you're at a disadvantage, and hey, you might enjoy it. I can't just say, you know, I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just saying, you know, just try to keep in mind your ability to enjoy your experience playing the game. because after all, it is just a game, and for a lot of people, it's just going to be a nostalgia trip. So you just want to, keep it in mind when selecting your class. What you can and can't do with your latency. I'm not going to discourage anyone from playing anything. I'm just going to encourage you to join my guild. Link will be in the description. Shameless plug. But yeah, that is pretty much about it. If anybody has anything that they want to see, I'll probably just start uploading videos of general gameplay every now and then. But if anybody has anything that they really would want to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can do it, and I will definitely upload it. So until then, guys, I will sign out. And one last thing I forgot. When it comes to AFK proffing, you can AFK prof like you've seen a lot of people doing, but auto clickers, auto clickers will not work. So my people that use auto hotkey or any other hotkeyer or auto keyer, you're gonna have to do it old school, how we used to do it in Pandora Saga US. Get those coins, put them on your button, put them on your enter key, let it go. You just gotta let it go. Unfortunately, that's what we're stuck with until either the GMs let up off of this, or heck, I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever let off of it, but this is just what you got to deal with. So just keep that in mind. This is Russian. This is a Russian private server, so the languages are going to be in Russian. English names, unfortunately, you cannot have an English name, guys, unless you pay for it. Guild names will also be in Russian, unfortunately. You got to pay for that too. That being said, if anybody's willing to shove some money, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can get that guild name. But I'm just throwing it out there. So I mean, yeah, I'll definitely upload some new videos, some more videos about this. I enjoy this game. I really love this game. This was a big nostalgia trip. I enjoyed it a lot. And if anybody has any questions, you can add me at Discord. My Discord name is, I will tell you in a second. If I could just pull it up, because I'm a little bit stupid every now and then. I gotta go through this. Alright, so you can add me on Discord. My Discord name is Frosty. Then you got the hashtag, that's FROSTIE. Then you got the hashtag 73030. I'll put that in the description of the video also. So if there's anything that anybody needs to ask, I'll have the Discord, the guild Discord, and we are an English speaking guild. If you speak another language, we will not turn you away, but I just want to let everyone know that our guild is mainly English speaking. But if you would like to join, you don't understand Russian, you don't like playing with them, I don't know what you got against them, if you got anything against them or not, just want to let you know that our guild is recruiting and we're open. Join, and once you join, there'll be a lot of things that you'll be let in on in our guild. So just let me know, and I'll try to update the wiki, the North American wiki, as much as possible. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff, so don't expect too much from me. I'll give it my honest try, but don't expect too much from me. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of the video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope the video quality is pretty good, and I hope the audio quality doesn't suck. So I'll hit you guys later.